Okay, well, welcome back to Software Incorporated. It's a lovely sunny day. Summer day. Look at this, right? And like our building, if it had a roof on it, it would look like this. Just imagine it with that roof. It looks really nice. What I wish would happen is that our company's lot was, you know, in the middle of the city. That way it could look like the town all around us instead of being on the edge of town facing the border of the world. That's unfortunate, or if anything, like I wish we were over there. That way I could, you know, see how my building works, how my building looks in the middle of it. You know, it'd be nice. Hi, Tier Wyatt. Welcome in. So, we have a temperature regulation unit that's overburdened. Our building's too big. This heater is not enough to withstand it. It's not enough. The winter is coming. So let's duplicate it. It's really that easy. You just make another one, and that's it. Pretty simple. We've got a bunch of servers here. We have 1.1 gigabits per second of bandwidth. These little servers on a table, right? We've named our server cluster Charbot. It's very nice. I would like to make this room even bigger. Unfortunately, the building is at the edge, right? I should have built it over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this out this way. And I'm going to build it a little bit out this way, like that. Okay. Then we're just going to take this room and combine it with this one. Take this room and combine it with this one. And then we're going to spread this stuff out a bit, right? So I'm going to take these tables. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. Move you back here. Okay? Take these tables. Can I just do this? Yeah. Move this back here. Now these are all still on the same cluster. Also, let's move the lights. I'm just gonna move the lights like this, I think is pretty even. Yeah. And then the same thing right about like this. Cool. This is our real weird long server room. Eventually it's gonna be a big server room, and also eventually it's gonna start wrapping around the whole thing, and we'll move our utilities back, and everything will be awesome, right? Hi, Gainer16. Welcome. Yes, I intend to. Can you actually buy the entire town? I think so. I mean, I don't think there's anything stopping you. I can go to, like, if I go to plots, all of these are for sale. I can even buy another building here and have this be a different building altogether. Have this be a completely different, you know, like I could have my design office is over here. The art office is over here. This giant area here, this beautiful park, let's flatten it. Make a giant parking garage. You know, you could do that if you want to. This plot is really big, though. It's like $700,000 to buy that. So you can do that. You can. In fact, I think I probably need to buy these two lots just to like really get a good parking lot. And then I can also make the parking structure that goes up, and we have multiple parking, like multi-level parking structures. I can do that, but for now I'm just gonna leave it the way it is because I don't need to do that. So anyway, yeah, that's what we've got going on right now. And this is our little company. Now, what we've got happening as a recap, right? We've got support for Char Paint. It's our 2D, our 2D editor. And Char Paints has 1320 queued support tickets. So we're not keeping up with support with Char Paint. We need to have more people helping us with support there. So it's time to have let's talk about support for a second. Because if you don't support your products, they get real bad. And the reason why Char Paint has so many queued support now is because we just got done porting it to other operating systems. So more people are buying it, you know? We have almost 1 million active users on this. This is a really good one, right? We like this a lot. Char Paint's doing really well, and it has unavoidable marketing. So we're also doing really well in the marketing for it. Take a look at the products. Char Paint is considered a great quality product with unavoidable marketing, right? Now, Char Bars, right? We released Char Bars not too long ago, really quickly, or very soon ago. And it's got 23,000 active users. A little bit of support needed, but it's also considered sparse marketing. That will improve. Our marketing team is going to be great. It's going to improve it. Yeah. Up here, we've gone ahead and we've got our kitchen set up with our canteen, right? People can eat. And I'm actually kind of thinking I don't like this family table thing. It was cool, but I'm actually thinking I want a more traditional, like I don't know if I like this too much. I'm gonna leave it for now to see if they use it. But the other thing I don't really like is the pink. It was a cool joke. I'm not interested in the pink though. So I'm actually gonna change that. And I'm gonna make it just a bit more, a little bit flatter. It doesn't need to be super great here. And I'm also going to change the pattern here to like one of these. So just something. I don't need it to be extravagant. The bright pink, it was fun, but I'm not gonna keep it. Parking garage on the other side of the map, so I have to walk across town. That's brilliant. They'll start their workday at 7. I'll pay them from 7 to 9, but really they're spending that entire 2 hours just walking to the office. Love it. I love it. Now we're also in the process of making Char Paint 2. With Char Paint selling so well, you might think like, why do you need a second version? But I was told by the chat that if you don't make a new product, then they start to forget about you, right? We are really well recognized as a 2D editor. Like, we have really good product recognition there. And we're actually starting to get a reputation built up. I want to get it all the way to 6 stars if I can. We do that through contracts really easily. And normally I would say let's go for support. But since we have existing contracts for support already, we have to make sure we do well on these. Otherwise, like if we do bad performance, like right now we're considered horrible performance for this game. I'm not sure why. I think it's because we just started. I think it's because we didn't get all the way over, right? I'm gonna periodically go like this and go to build mode and then back, because it prompts the music to play. I'd like the music to keep playing if I can. As we don't get fired yet? Correct. Tear down the trees. Well, the parking garage is actually just going to be here, I think. But we want to make sure we're super profitable before we do that. And then we kind of are. We've got $35 million in our savings account. $15 million like in our possession. And this is our physical distribution platform. You see that? It's doing pretty well. Can I replace these with bigger ones yet? 1990. That's a long ways away. Modern computers are at 1990 as well. All right. So what we're looking for here, we're going to expand this if we need to. But what we're looking for here is any deal or any contract that involves hosting. We want to host other people's content management systems, digital downloads for their games, etc. We also want to be Steam. All right, we're going to try to be Steam on the side. That's our side project. But it's actually pretty hard to get hosting contracts. They just don't show up very often. So when they show up, we want to grab them. And we also want to attract people to our own digital distribution platform, which we currently have our products on. Image Cut Pro. I think we have a print. I think we have a printing order for this. Are we? This is a contract, right? Print this. Yeah, the print job. We just took this in April. No, we didn't. We took this. When did we take this contract? I don't know when we took this, but it says it's not available, so I think we took it like really recently. So what we want to do is print as much as they want, and anytime we take a contract and we fulfill it, it'll raise our business's reputation. Right now we have A negative and a positive because we're not doing real well on this marketing thing. We could also end this if we don't think we're doing real well on that. And like yesterday, we didn't really do real well on our own char paint. So we don't want to... Whoops. Better? There you go. Now you actually have light in there. Why are they meeting in there instead of outside? It's a much better, much more pleasant place to meet is outside. Charlie, digital distribution doesn't show up in the deals view. You have to go to the company and offer it to them and negotiate a cut. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Well, that's good. Cool. We'll have to look at doing that. Go to the company, you say. And how do I do that, I wonder? We'll discover that in a little bit. For now, I want to make sure our products are, like, really, really good. Focus on our own stuff for a bit. Char paint does not meet the demand. So let's take a look here. So, unavoidable marketing. We're selling how many copies? Physical units. We sold 41,000 units. How many are we printing? Char paint is printing how much? We're trying to keep our current stock at 80,000, which means we should have some in storage. And we do. We have 29,000 copies in storage. 57,000 copies of this in storage. And then 56,000 copies of this in storage, which I think the print contract we have is to do that in a certain amount of time, right? We have to print 92,000 copies. Is that a per month thing, or is that 92,000 copies by April? Because if it's per month, we're not doing very well. If it's by April, we're doing fantastic. I'm wondering how that works too. There's a lot of things I'm looking at. Other thing we were trying to do is make sure that the right team is assigned to the right job. So right now we have a 2D editor. This 2D editor requires just 2D stuff. So we have the 2D design, 2D programming, and 2D artists are assigned to this. But each team is only going to do, like the members of those teams are only going to do their specific thing. So if we take a look at 2D, okay, these artists are not supposed to be doing anything else other than art. I must have hired them later. Yeah, these artists should not be doing designing. No designing for you. Only art. The idea being only the designers will do design, only the artists will do art, and only the programmers will do programming, and they do nothing else, right? So no secondary tasks, basically. That's going to hopefully give us the highest quality we can get. Now, I'm set to do design and code because I'm good at both of those things, but I don't want anyone else to do that. My ultimate goal is to have a design team that can design any product. So we'll have a real good crack design team of like 10 people that are really good in every single design area. 2D, 3D system, network, audio, algorithm. They're good at all of those things. So when I need a new product done, I send it to the design team. Doesn't have to be a specific kind of design, just send it to design. Then once it's done with design, it gets passed on to the proper team for development. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish. Because the design team, once they're done with that design and pass it off, they have nothing to do. The other thing we discovered late in the last stream was these secondary tasks. So I can pick every team, and I can say, well, every team except the support team, I guess. And then I can say that your secondary task is support, but I also want to do research tasks as well. Make sure that everyone's doing research if I can get that. Hey, Corby, what's up, man? Got a sub somehow. Probably got gifted it somehow, yeah. Go to all the companies in your toolbar. All companies. Is it the find owner? Right? Like, if I go to Cloud Studios. Maybe it's not that. I go here and then what? How do I do it? How do I do it? No, not bankrupt. weird that this is even a column. If it's bankrupt, why would it even show up, you know? Details, I passes it. Details, okay, so let's say iHard here. Hit details. Make an offer on digital distribution. Okay. Well, they're really big and I don't have a whole lot for that. So I need to have a higher reputation, I think, in order to do that. Why are we getting hit here on our reputation, by the way? What deal is doing this to us? Let's take a look. I think it's the marketing for this game. Let's play another day, and we'll have this be the priority for marketing, for the marketing team. Your printers are backed up. Build more pallets. Wait, what? Build more pallets to unload them. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. The pallets have to be on the same floor as the printers? I had no idea. Okay. That's interesting. Select all furniture the same type. In the same room. Well, they are the same room. They're just on a different floor. So I guess it's not the same room, yeah, is it? Okay. That means I have to get rid of these pallets. And then I can replace... Select everything that's in this room, duplicate, bring it down. That's how I have to do it. Also, where the hell is my courier? Couriers never show up on time, man. Call the courier. They never show up. What a failure. Look at this fancy client here. Fancy other business trying to make us a deal. We just failed on char paint. Let me, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that. I'm gonna cancel this because we just, like, I wasn't paying attention to that. Cancel char paint 2. And we're gonna start it over again. Because now the design has been deteriorated. It was outstanding and now it's not. Char paint 2. It's so, that mechanic, I'm so happy that's being changed. Because it's just stupid how that does that. If you're not paying attention, you just ruin your own product. It's really dumb. What we want to do is, I don't know what I'm charging yet. Add support for what OS? I guess we'll just do all of these OSs. All of them? Or we wait. We could just leave this because, like, honestly, there's no point, right? It's already a great product. What's the point of making a new one? If you can't add any additional functionality, is there really a point to making a new one? Maybe we make a 3D editor instead. Huh? Maybe we can't do 3D editors yet either. Interesting. I don't really want to do an operating system. Although we're way more financially secure with an operating system now. But if I did an operating system, by the time I'm done with it, networking will be a thing I can do, you know? Plug and play will also be available. 8-bit audio gets available next year. We could be the only operating system with 8-bit audio. Maybe we'll wait till 1985 to make an operating system. That way we get the networking and the 8-bit audio as well as the plug and play, and then no other operating system will have that. We'll just do it quick. So does that mean we're not developing anything right now? That can't be. I don't want to do that. What can we design then? If we're not doing a 2D editor, you know? What can we have our team do? The design team has to do something. Are they just going to go to school? Where's the 2D design team? You guys. Are you guys doing anything, or are you just Zing? You're just Z's right now. Maybe I send these guys to school again? We could go, I don't know. Send them off to get more design experience with system design, because we want a good operating system, right? So we could send these guys off to system design work. I just have to figure out who is good at what. Yeah, you're great at 2D. I think I want you to go off with system. Set everyone to system here, I think. System design for 6 months. It's a long time. How about 4 months? Go. How about you? What are you good at? You don't have any system ability at all. That sucks. Guess what? You get to have system training. We'll send you for 6 months. We've got this guy who is also not great with systems. So our system design is our weakness. If we're going to do really good with an operating system, we're going to need that. Like really bad. So let's do 6 months for you. And we'll do 6 months for you. I just send everybody for 6 months. And then anybody who called in sick. State. I want to see. Let's send you guys home for the day. There's nothing to design right now. Send home, send home, send home, and send home. Because I don't want you to like. Your employees can't keep up with support. I need a new support team. Badly. 1,800 queued requests for char paint. We're actually starting to miss some. And that's bad. So we need a new support team. And I'm thinking, where are we going to put them? I'm halfway tempted to just make a new building and have all support happen in this building, you know? I'm on that team or not, was I fired? I have no idea, Panda. It's been a while. Support A and B is too small. I need bigger support teams too. Maybe we just hire more support staff in the same room. We could say programmers who are good with 2D, I suppose. We could do... I wish there was an all instead of the specialization thing. Let's just do overall skill, personality, and we'll look for like a whole bunch. Let's make sure that they are good to be with support A. Okay, we'll hire a few that are good for support A. This one is good. This one is pretty good. This one will be stressed pretty easily. Whoops, I just clicked hire instead of find. Hopefully they're not stressed really easily. Let's just hire basically everybody who's good for this team. Okay, and then I want to go support B now. There's 16 people here. Let's get it to 16 people. So we want 9 more people. This one's great compatibility. We'll just go good. Good, 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 good. They're all good. So let's just do good. Good, good, and good. Is that enough people? Actually don't know. Support A and B. How many are on the teams? Manage teams. 17 and 16. How many desks? We have 16 desks, so I have one too many. Who's the last guy I hired? Who's the last guy that I hired? I can't see him. I don't know. I'm gonna pick one at random. Patricia Ford, you're actually really good with 2D. Let's find one that has a little bit weaker assortment of skills here. Your base skill is pretty bad. I mean, I guess everybody's base skill is bad, isn't it, though? It's gonna be... You know what? It's gonna be this guy. He's on vacation. Sucks to be him. Now you're fired. I'm sorry. Bye. Wait. No, I have too many people on support B, not A. It doesn't matter. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll fire this guy, because I've already committed to firing Giovanni. And then I'll move one of the guys from B, who may or may not be compatible with A, and I'll move him into A. He's actually... Let's find somebody who's, like, really good compatibility here. Here we go. 124%. You can join them. Cool. All right. Same thing. We want everybody in the support team, except the leader, to be doing nothing but programming, please. Thank you. And system design, support A. Here's all the new people. Support A. All the way down here, except for the leader. And I want you all to be doing nothing but programming. There you go. Lots more support people. It's going to get real cramped in there, but we're going to be able to keep up with support. That's the important thing. I don't know if you were fired or not. I have a lot of employees. It gets to the point where naming you guys in the game is like a challenge because there's so many. Like, I could throw you in there, but it doesn't mean anything, you know? It's kind of like Startup Company where we had like I don't know, 400 employees and it was 300 desks, whatever it was. It's like you're never going to see yourself anyway at some point. There's nothing for 2D artists to do. That is true. How are your skills? Okay, 2D is pretty good. Let's get all the 2D people to be really good at 3D as well, okay? So we're going to go to Artist, 3D, and 6 months. Start. Then we're going to come over here, Educate, Artist, 3D, go. Because we're going to start working with 3D stuff soon, and we're going to want some really good artists. So all of you guys are going to start education. Yep. Yep. And yep. All right. Now I can take all of you guys and send you all home. Out you go. Bye. Go get educated. Is this my marketing team? Wait, why do I have so many of these pads? Are you the leader? You're the leader. What is this all about? Hang on. Move these to be the phones. I know I was fired. He hired me as a lead audio when I had bad hearing. These are the support people. What was this? This place is for Core +1. That can't be true. This is for 2D programming. We don't have a 2D programming team. Why don't we have a 2D programming team? Huh? What happened to my 2D programming team? They weren't fired, were they? System programming? We have a system program team? What was I doing in this? I don't know. Like, what was I doing? Why do I have system program? Does that make sense? And these people aren't even that good. Like, they're just not. Like, oh, this is a leader. Like, some of the people in our support team are so good compared to these other guys. I feel like our support team should be doing all the development. What's the system design team? I think I'm firing you guys. Look at oh, this is system design. I mean, programming. Like, you guys aren't that good. I think all these guys are gone. What was I doing here? Goodbye. Yeah, dismiss. You're gone. Like, you're not that great. The support-based skills are horrible. Support-based skills? Yeah, I guess so, but like we can fix that. Because I'm just gonna hire better people, right? And I kind of want to hire people for specific jobs until I get good dedicated teams that can handle everything. I think that's kind of where I'm going here. Currently off. Do you not have anything to print? Print job for audio stuff, design, marketing. How are we doing on the marketing now? It still says horrible. I mean, we didn't quite get to the end. You guys, man, we need a better marketing team. Let's see. How many people are on our current marketing team? If I look at marketing, I have like a lot. Manage teams. Here it is. Name. Marketing. 13 people. Okay. Well, there are 12 desks. So I have more people than desks right now. We could do two. We do 2 marketing teams. We do round-the-clock marketing. Let's try that. Marketer. Let's do medium. Let's focus on their speciality and just give me a bunch of them. Let's make sure that they are good with the marketing team. And what I want to do is choose one of you. You have a little bit of skills in other things, but look again. Ugh. Okay, this one's not bad. You have some skills in something else. That's kind of what I'm going for. Right down the middle in all these skills, too. Jarvis Simon. You are the start of marketing 2. Jarvis Simon. Okay. Now, everyone who's compared to Jarvis. Who's compatible with Jarvis? Hire you. Hire you. Hire you. You can join us as well. Let's look again. Let's get... You're pretty good. I want these 2-star guys. You're pretty good, and you're pretty good. You're very, very social. Like, I think we'll do that. How many people did I just get? For marketing 2, we have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's hire some more. What happens if I go, like, high? How much do they want? 10,000. That's actually a pretty significant difference, potentially. Oh, wait, that's not for marketers. Well, this isn't that big of a difference. Let's try high. Now we get some 3-star people. Yeah. Okay. Hire you. Hire you. Let's get you. You're a little bit lazy. A little bit lazy there. We can probably hire you. You're in. That's really high there. You're in. And then let's do one more. You're in. All right. 2 marketing teams, right? Copy all of this. Duplicate. Come up a couple of floors. Couple of floors? Maybe we have a marketing floor. Ooh, there's an idea. A whole floor dedicated to marketing. What do you think? The 4th, you work on the 4th floor? I work on the 4th floor. Could be a thing. Did we dead yet? Chicken. We don't die in this game. I know it's a little bit different. Playing a game that we don't playing the game that you know, we don't die in, but there's already a 4th floor. I know, right? We're moving up in the world. So I think we take, it's got to be this floor. This is the one we want to duplicate. But now also we're going to have this air conditioning unit. I don't want to copy this one because of the way it's laid out. I want to copy this one. So we're going to go to, how does this work? We go to, hang on, we got actual game music now. You do the clone tool, right? I think you clone the currently selected rooms, right? So what we got to do is we select the entire floor. And then we take the clone tool. And then we move up 2 floors. We pop this here. Yes, like that. And then we can leave the air conditioner too, honestly. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Because as we make the building bigger, right? And then we just remove this. And then we also remove this. Remove this. Remove this. And we replace all of those with the full windows. Right? Yeah. So this building's just getting bigger. I love it. I mean, you mass fired us and we're gonna starve. No. I'm gonna hire you again if I fired you. Pretty sure I didn't fire everybody. Anyway, here's this. So I think the 4th floor is going to be our marketing floor. So for that reason, what I want to do is we're going to turn the style to marketing team on all of these. There's going to be a lot of marketing here. We're going to have like a little marketing firm. Might be okay. But I like the idea of having individual teams instead of having one big marketing team, because when you make your teams too big, this is a thing I learned from like my test run that I was doing. When you make your team super big, like this team's going to be too big. The 16 people in a team, 17 people in a team for support, it's a little bit too big. When you do that, then it's really hard to keep people from like not liking their coworkers. You're always going to get some people who have problems with each other. But if you can make small teams, and the other thing for big teams is that when the lead takes and does a team meeting, there's a lot of people not working. But if you can make smaller teams, the leads will usually take meetings at different times, and so you always have more people working out throughout the day. I kind of like that. It doesn't require more people, but if you take the same number of people you're going to have, like instead of having one team with 16, we have 4 teams of 4, something like that. It can happen. Or we hire a few more and then do 3 teams of 6. Anyway, so we're going to say marketing is here. And marketing 2 is going to be here. Okay. Right? Yep, there you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove all these. Just delete them. Goodbye. Remove all of these. Delete them. Goodbye. Come down to the 1st floor. Find this arrangement. Copy. Bring it up top. Set it here. Yep. The leader's right here. That's kind of interesting. We'll go with it. Some of these are not cubicles, right? We probably should duplicate these. Just to make sure we get that separation there. And then, again, duplicate. Bring it over here. The plant's going to be in the way. Move that here. And then move this all over again to here. There. 2 marketing teams, right? There are 12 people. 12 people can't attend a meeting in this room. So, let's expand the room so that 12 people can have a meeting in this room. One over. And then we'll go, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just need 2. Yeah, wait, we just need 2. We don't need to go this far. No big deal. Move it back. Also move this. 1 in. That, yep. And then just copy this. There. Now they can have meetings at probably different times, hopefully. They can have meetings, right? It's good. Where's he getting all the money from? Our flagship product, Char Paint, has almost a million users, but we're having a really hard time keeping up with support. So I'm kind of hoping our support geniuses here will do something about it, because we're missing on support bad. We have so many queues, so many queued requests here. I really need them to like hustle on that. We have 1 person in the system programming team. We don't even have a programming team right now, so I think we need to look for some good programmers too. It just depends on what I want to make later. Like, what's the next product in the company, right? Char Paint doesn't need to be replaced. There's no features I can add to it. Char Bars is pretty new, so like marketing's going up for it, we're going to be better for that. We could maybe look at porting something. Like if I wanted to take and port char bars to another thing, I could have the support team do it, but I'm not going to. If I wanted to port something over, I would probably want my programmers to do it, I think. Audio programming. You have audio programmers. We should probably get programmers to be diverse too, so that we have a programming team. Honestly, I think you could run this company with just like one programming team, one art team, one design team. You could run this company with 30 employees. And then the rest of them are all marketing and support. Like, I think you could. I don't know. You could make a game that requires 2D art and audio. I'm going to avoid games just for a little bit. But yeah, we could. Just for a little bit, I want to avoid games. How about we... See, look at all these operating systems now. We don't have char bars in any of these. And these are brand new. Like, look at these active users. I should totally be porting it to this. So let's port it to INTX 5. We can sell more copies if it's in that operating system. All these people want to raise. I guess. Fine. Charge me $5,500 more a month. I mean, I'm mostly educating people right now. Most of my employees are just getting educated. But what I really need is my 2 support teams to do really... I need them to do more support. Look at these tickets. They're just building up. Like, holy crap. Like, we need to blitz through these every day. We're not getting enough done. How are we not handling... Hold on. Why is the marketing team doing nothing? Oh, that sucks. Marketing 2, you're not doing this. No wonder we're failing on marketing. It's only one team doing it. Here you go. Now we have double the marketing, double the fun. There you go. Expand the support team. So I have a whole bunch of support, but I apparently need more. I will look into that too. Let me get a firm grasp on what we're dealing with in terms of our support team, because I believe schedule-wise our support teams come in at different times. 8 to 4 is our one support team, and then 4 to 12. Right? So they're all using this office. We've expanded. Like, we have a lot of support people. This is actually the first day where we've had a full support team. We did have smaller teams, and now we have a bigger team. But they're going up, and they're getting food. Are they actually doing that? You guys getting food? I haven't seen anybody grab food yet. Like, what's the point of the cook and the canteen? Oh, it's only available to core. Well, no wonder. Now I want it for everyone. Anyone. But this is for canteen. Oh, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Limit usage to canteen. And then select all. Everybody can use this. And it's a canteen. There you go. I was like, dude. I just had it set up to be core only. That's why. Do a whole floor of support as well. Uh-huh. I think that's what... that's what this floor should be, honestly. This room is no longer a marketing room. This should be another support room. These 2 rooms could be support rooms. The bottom is our support center. When you go up, you know, marketing's on floor 4, and then we can expand from there if we want to. Is that the best thing to do? It's one of those. This is one of those games where you look at it from fresh eyes, and you think, and you see, like, what was I doing before? You know. This is definitely one of those. All right, you guys are going home. You didn't even get. Wow, we need more support teams. So I'm thinking we hire before tomorrow. We need to hire even more support right now. It's because we're doing support for these clients, but I mean, we're doing okay. We have 3 stars of business reputation now. Let's hire some system programmers. And we'll look for a whole bunch here. Make sure they are compatible with, let's say, support team A. And then when we find one that's okay, like this one, look at his, like his base skill is so low, but he's so specialized in like everything, you know? Every time I look for like, they just like everything. Maxed out system, this guy. Olive Soto. That's the guy. Support C. Olive Soto. Great compatibility here. Not as good as everything, but with great compatibility, I'll do it. Some people just keep hitting great. I like it. Is that 4? 5? Let's go 6, 7, 8. Look again. We'll go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll go 14 here. Screw it. We'll go 15 here, and then we're going to look for a leader. So lead, medium. We'll see their specializations. We'll try to find the best pick. If there's any leader that's great for this team, we want to get that if we can. They don't really have a whole lot of, like, skill with code, you know? Is it possible to get anybody that's, like, really good at leading and also a good programmer? Does that even exist? I feel like you have to have a specialization one way or the other. This one will have to do. Now he's super stressed. Forget that. Great. This guy says great compatibility. Sebastian. And this one, too. Oh, I like you more because you're a lot less stressed. All right, so that's going to be the new support C. Right? We want our business reputation to be really high. So let's have everybody switch role to be programmer only. But Sebastian... Where in the world is Sebastian? Wasn't there a guy with the name Sebastian? Which one is it? It's got to be you. Maybe I hired... Did I hire Carmen? Oh, no, I saw Sebastian, and then I saw the other person, and I like them more. Yeah. You're the leader. Plus, can you just do... No, I want you to do programming, too. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to say copy style. Let's just say save style. We're going to go with support. And we're going to make this room the support. Yeah, support style. Make this room also support style. There we go. So we'll have support team A and B will be here. This room, we're going to hide. I've been learning shortcuts on how to like do things faster. And instead of like individually selecting all of these, you just click this, then you click select furniture types in the room. It will select all of them. And it's the type, not just the phone. So it also highlights that too. And then you can switch them all if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and not switch that one. But I'm going to switch them all back to the calculator. Now everyone gets a calculator in there. So there's only 12 desks in here. And there's 16 people in this team. So we're going to have to expand this too. Move the furniture to here. And then let's copy this to here. Now there's 16 in this room. And then the cubicles, I'm not sure we need them for everybody. But if I duplicate this with cubicles, everybody being in a cubicle, It would take away a lot of the social. They're going to feel isolated. And if anybody feels isolated, then we just start taking away the cubicle. Let the air breathe, if you will, right? So we go like this. We copy this. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of this. Copy this. And we duplicate it to here. Okay, so this is a big support room. No problemo.